red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a party.
So, Brian, you were talking to me off air about the fact that you had a party to go to this weekend, of which you did not drink. Instead, you went and drank at the grocery store.
Oh, it's the best place to drink.
I'll
stand by it. Yes, anybody that goes to Lowe's Foods that's listening knows about the bar inside and knows about how glorious it is. Getting a beer, sticking it in the shopping cart where they have cup holders now. Thank you, Lowe's Foods.
I thought those were for flowers.
No, they're for beers.
Are they?
No, I don't know.
Is this one of those
It's for
things?
drinks. No, it's for drink.
Is that one of those things? I always thought they were super clever and had a little space for beers. I didn't think anything about flowers.
I'm pretty sure it's for flowers.
No, that's for beers now. That's how Lowe's Foods rolls.
I love a multitasker.
Over the weekend, we went to a St. Patty's Day party in Apex. Doherty's is right by our neighborhood, so we took the kids. We walked over there, and the line was way too long for beer. So what'd we do? We enjoyed the music for about 15 to 20 minutes. Marty, my 1.5-year-old, danced with a toothless woman. That was fun.
Oh, well, you know.
As you
Dentists
do.
are expensive.
As you do.
As you do. And then afterward, we were lucky enough to be 45 steps from the Lowe's Foods, where inside is a bar. And we got a beer. And we grocery shopped a little. And we had a family fun time in aisle 3. You know, it was amazing. And what's great is there are other people that enjoy the Lowe's Foods bar, enjoy a grocery store beer as much as me.
I have friends who do.
And together, we're starting a club.
Yeah,
Heather and Meghan, aren't grocery store beers the best?
They are. I kind of agree with you. There is nothing better than having a beer while at the grocery store.
I know. Sarah.
I don't know, man. First of all, I'm not a day drinker.
Become one.
But also, doesn't it make you buy like terrible things? Like, don't you buy things you wouldn't normally buy because you're slightly tipsy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
does.
would like to openly admit this is late afternoon drinking. I wouldn't call it day drinking. It is.
Yeah.
To me, is like early evening and totally acceptable.
Oh, yeah, you get to get your snacks before you get started.
Yeah, see, that's the great thing. The pro move is to grab your beer, then a box of Cheez-Its. You'll scan the open box of Cheez-Its eventually, but while you're drinking your beer and shopping, you can snack.
I think you're
This is
speaking
true.
my love language.
That lady over there does love some Cheez-Its.
Oh, it's true.
White cheddar. Has
Good.
to be.
So these are my friends. They're both teachers. And every Friday, most Fridays, you guys meet at Lowe's and hit the bar.
We do.
And what's your favorite part about the bar?
Well, I like to
There's
get the
not
wine.
a
Okay,
Wine
hold on. One at a time. Heather, let's try that again.
Sorry, they're both drinking at the grocery store early.
Exactly. I'll start with Heather. Heather, what's your favorite thing about the bar?
My favorite thing about the bar is the wine flight and the fact that I get to eat my snacks.
You hear that? A wine flight and snacks before you go buy a pound of beef.
Wow.
Come on now.
Meghan?
I love that I can have a beer at a giant table with all my friends
That is true.
while eating snacks each of us got to individually choose. And then I can buy a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is it like kind of combines two things.
Yes. And when you're stressed in this day and age, when the prices at the grocery stores are so high, it's nice to have a beer before you drop $8 on a dozen eggs.
This is true.
Amen.
This is true.
Well, what about, I hear that there's a limit to the number of beers you're allowed to drink at these bars?
Please, a limit is just something you put in your mind.
They have a few drinks. Yeah, two.
They don't have a sign that says you can't put on like a whipped cream beard and show back up.
Well,
That's a different person. You have all the materials around you to come back in a disguise. We have Sarah's friends with us right now, Heather and Meghan, who love a grocery store beer as much as me. I need you to raise your right hands because I have a pledge for you.
All right.
Repeat after me. I, Heather, or I, Meghan,
I,
I'm
Heather,
Megan.
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
upon my favorite six-pack and the cold cuts of destiny
on my favorite. What was the rest of it?
Six-pack.
Swear the cold cuts of destiny.
Yes.
to uphold the following principles.
to uphold the following
principles.
I will defend the right to enjoy a cold one while comparing brands of canned tomatoes.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to remember all that.
Yeah, exactly.
I will uphold the right to sip a cold one while holding cans of tomatoes.
Wow, somebody
Close it
got it. Somebody got it.
I will remember that the shopping cart is not a beer transportation race vehicle.
I don't know that I
That's
want to
hilarious.
take that pledge. That sounds like fun.
And finally,
done that, Heather.
I vow to spread the gospel of grocery store beer enjoyment one aisle at a time.
I will
swear to
spread the
spread.
joy of grocery store beer enjoyment one aisle at a time.
Megan, you are really good at pledges.
Bravo! You ladies are my type of people.
Yeah.
Off we go to Lowe's Foods to hit the beer.
I got to meet y'all there on a Friday. This sounds like a good
I
time.
know. You should.
It is. And let me give a shout out to Lowe's Foods on Strickland. They're the best.
Yes.
Let's
Those
go.
ladies rock it.
Shout out
Duly
to
noted.
Lowe's Foods.
Just tell me what time I'm there. Thanks, ladies.
All right.
Have good days. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
I have to admit, I'm a little excited to try these beers now at Lowe's.
You should come to our weekly meeting Fridays at 5 o'clock, right next to the rotisserie chickens.
Oh, I love a rotisserie chicken.